Geo.
But you guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You could be anywhere else in the world, and you're here with us, and
we appreciate that.
Yes, so we're back. So let's get back and talk about Geo.
Yes, this is the continuation of the two-parter we were starting last week, in which we have Comrade Kikai and another Kikai. We are now seeing Tsukiyomi and Gates having a fine dinner with White Waz, my new least favorite thing in this show.
Wait, your new least favorite thing? Okay, why is that?
I'm a little bored. I've said it before, and as I was watching an episode before we aired, I really solidifies how much I just don't care.
White Waz? You don't like White Waz?
It's funny because I like Waz I like Waz. I like art, and I refuse to call him Black Waz.
No, would you much rather have Black Waz be have that suit than White Waz?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You think there's?
Absolutely.
I feel like there's still a chance that he's gonna get it.
Someone dropped something in the THS hashtaggers,
really?
and don't worry,
they be spoiling us sometimes, which I appreciate, but at the same time, they be staying up to date on this news.
Yeah.
I think part of the reason why I'm so bored with White Waz for me is that like White Waz has been getting all these power-ups.
Yep.
All of them.
And he doesn't deserve it.
He doesn't deserve it, and I don't know what his deal is yet, and they're not hinting at anything to make me be interested in his deal.
Yeah.
So every time he gets a new power-up, I just go, great, cool, good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, like, a lot...
Sorry.
Do not give us toys. I'm sorry.
There's one thing I didn't like about the Another Rider from this arc.
He's great.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean what?
You didn't like the other Rider?
No, because the Another Rider is supposed to be like look like a amalgam of the Rider.
A mangled version of the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, they're totally two different characters. So you like in the first episode, I would have never known that was the Another Rider for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did you like the future Rider we got?
Yes.
Dude,
I do.
It's Terminator.
You call him Terminator. I called him Mega Man. It was so dope. It was pretty much like Mega Man X in a way.
Really?
We're taking the last of humanity and everything like that. I'm like, this is so dope.
Yeah.
That's common Mega Man right now. I was so excited for it.
That's
Like, every time he came on screen, I was like, Shell's getting good again.
So is this? I was a little confused. Is this an actual timeline? Is this an actual time in the future that Sugo is going to actually meet?
Well, I mean, this is the thing that's the big reveal at the end of the episode. Maybe we'll hold off to that chunk in the end. But right now, I'm with Johnny, and I legitimately
Look at me.
I like the suit. I like the suit.
I like the suit.
So dope.
And even like,
So dope.
I just don't like it when Waz puts it on.
I agree.
I hate it.
I gotta be real, like it's kind of disappointing because here's the thing, like as we've watched this series, you guys have watched it without me. It's been like some ups and downs, mostly downs. But the thing about this is that like with this, I'm like,
I don't miss that.
but anyway, but it's like when it comes down to it though, like the future writers are so dope.
They're
Like,
great.
those future writers are really well developed.
Shinobi?
They're so Shinobi was so cool.
dope.
Shinobi was so cool.
Comrade Kikai's like little backstory. If this show was about him. If there's a show about him where it's like, I am a android machine man who protects children in an apocalyptic future, I'm like, where's that show?
Exactly.
Wait,
I want to see that show.
Are these backdoor pilots to future Kamen Rider shows?
Well, we will see.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, we do know for a fact we're going to get something Shinobi in some point in our lives. They're going to do some sort of
Look at
special
that
with
creepy
Shinobi.
smile.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a little Zamigo in there.
Because it is. But I mean, I would love to see further things with Kikai, with Quiz. I like them quite a bit, and so it would be fun to see them back in something else. Be it a special, be it a video, I don't care.
Yeah.
They're the thing I'm having the most fun with right now in this show.
What did you guys think about Wool's arc in these two episodes?
Yeah. It's interesting.
I'm liking it. I like it a lot.
The time jackers again always get my attention, and I like the double.
I don't understand the time jackers.
Yeah, that's my problem.
It keeps throwing me off.
I think the only thing I'm intrigued by them is that the fact that they're not with each other. And the fact that they're not with each other, and they're always willing to backstab, or maybe in Aura's case, front stab, which is what she did here.
She's probably the most interesting of the time jackers.
She is.
Yeah.
But I think what they did with Wool in this ep could potentially give him something interesting to play off later if they pay it off.
No, see, but the thing is, at the end of this episode, he just goes back to working with them.
But like, he's clearly affected by what happened here, so I don't think he's just gonna, unless if they do it badly, then he'll just shrug it off.
Yeah.
We got super chat.
Red Blue Blur says, by the way, it was me on Facebook that put up the pic. Sorry.
No worries, Red Blue.
Don't worry
Red
about it,
Blue.
man.
You're just being
It's
passionate.
the internet, man.
Totally cool.
Through that and Twitter, it's gonna be there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We
It's
will
gotta be
always
there.
find out about it. It's totally dope.
Yeah.
It helps us out too.
No.
Because honestly, like when news drops, like you guys are the first to tell us, and it helps us stay up on our game of what to talk about. So thank you so much for doing it.
No, yeah, exactly. No, and it's like, don't feel like.
Oh,
don't. We got another super chat.
Toku Kid says, do the Mirror Riders help the final battles with Zio? Who are the Mirror Riders?
The future writers.
Oh yeah.
Tokyo throwing his Japanese at us. Mirai.
Maybe. I think it'd be cool to have them come back. The person I do want to come back, and I've been saying this for the
Tsunami.
past
Quiz?
decade.
Decade.
I want Decade back. He's such a fun character.
Decade, he is
love-
dope. He is dope.
I
such a
love
fun
Decade in the
character.
show.
Honestly,
so
I hope,
much.
like, I low-key wish the future writers would come back because, like, one of my critiques of the show has been, like, the cast, because, like, you look at Gates and Tsukiyomi, and
Gates
it's like,
has warmed up. You have warmed up to Gates a little bit.
yeah, a little bit. He's getting a little bit better, like,
Yeah.
especially that last episode we had to study for the test. He's like, you need to take this seriously. That was, like, really funny. But at the same time, though, I'm just like, again, coming off a build, we had such a great, diverse cast. I feel like adding the future writers would kind of just build up that cast more, though.
Yeah. And even if they show up in the finale, if that's
Yeah.
it, that'll be fun. I'll admit to that being fun. So we'll see.
Yeah.
What's your guys' take on the whole password thing?
It's okay. Do I kind of crack?
But it kind of like makes it that Sugo is kind of responsible for creating him, right?
Which is what we're gonna get to at the end. But I just want to say, hey, why does a tree have a keyboard access?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shouldn't like part of me, my brain's like, shouldn't like Sugo like
It's gonna make little kids go around start punching or like tapping on trees, trying to see if there's a keyboard. Like, yeah, maybe there's a keyboard in here. It doesn't
like,
make any sense. But
I know.
Oh, it's just sad.
I get it because like Kikai has a keyboard. I get
Yes.
it, but I don't know. Like part of me is like maybe like shouldn't he just like carve in the password?
No, but see,
Or you open it up, it's like a Scrabble board.
No,
you have to
yeah,
rearrange
yeah.
wooden letters and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh
but
my
see,
God.
that goes back to the whole thing with the aesthetic behind the another Kikai is that he doesn't look like the original, so it doesn't make any sense.
I get the whole if Kikai is like a machine,
Yeah.
then the opposite
Is organic.
Is organic.
But there has to be something that kind of ties him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Or like an abacus. He could have had an abacus in
Oh,
this
that would have been dope. That would have been dope.
so do you guys think that we're going to see these characters again?
I
The
hope
other
so.
future
I would
writers?
hope
so.
Yeah.
I would say it's a possibly good chance to get the future writers in later episodes, possibly near the end.
And even Kamen Rider Mega Man, when he gave him that, like, we truly are best friends type deal, like, it just, like, really implied that, he might be back at some point, or
Yeah.
there's going to be more developing
His
there,
creepy
so it's
smile.
something like there.
Well,
Curious, huh?
and the big
Yeah.
reveal, obviously, is, at the end is like if we realize that the Kikai exists in Sogo's dream, that's when Suki and obviously his little catch, his like will be the BFFs comes from Sugo.
Yeah.
Then that's when Tsukiyomi starts realizing that oh crap,
Yeah.
Sogo may not even just predict the future; he might actually be
Creating
creating
yeah.
the future.
What did you guys think about that whole scene with Tsukiyomi where she almost met her fate?
I liked it because here's the reason why. Because I've been like low key upset with the whole like time jackers aspect of it. Because I've always said, if you can freeze time, what's to stop you just from freezing time and attacking them?
Yeah, yeah.
And they finally did that, but they did it at the point where Sugo has developed powers to like counteract that now.
Yeah.
We can make time rewind and everything.
But that rewind, it kind of messes things up for him because she's still on that path of like wanting to take him down.
Yeah.
And there's only, I mean, he saved her.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he did.
He saved her.
And it was cool. And I
But
love
she won't know that. She won't know that she saved her because that timeline's different now.
Yeah,
Right.
but still, it was cool though. Like I liked it. My only thing is, you guys give me your feedback on this. Like, how do you guys feel about Tsukiyomi's like development thus far? Like, I kind of feel
I'm
like
still under the impression that she is affected by Waz. Like White Waz did something to her that makes it so that because it's a total flip.
It's totally
Like
flip.
it's total flip,
Yeah.
and there's no development leading
No,
up to it.
no.
It's a total flip.
no.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like Tsukiyomi has been kind of pushed a lot to the side in terms of the writing.
Yeah.
She's
Can't she get a belt? For
That's what would be
God's
dope.
sake?
Yeah, that would
Jesus.
be dope. As
You
I
know they won't allow that.
Just give her a damn belt.
like as I said before, she's low key become like the Sakura of this like
Yeah.
show.
She
Sad
is.
enough, she's become a Sakura.
And shouldn't Sugo be a little scared that he's got just pretty like a headhunter just coming at him like and living under his roof.
That's the thing that always bothers me with Sugo is that Sugo never really reacts in any real
Yeah.
fashion other than like.
But that's the reason why, But that's the reason why I like the future writers so much, because we get Kamen writers who act like Kamen writers.
Right.
We get Kamen writers who act like heroes, who protect people, who do things. Because honestly, like a lot of times, it's hard for me to think about like, does Sugo save people? Like he saves his friends in battle, but I'm like, does he go around just like saving people and whatnot? Like it feels like we don't get enough of him doing that a lot of times.
Right.
But we do get a little backstory into Sugo as far as like how he was as a child. That there's a reason why he's so loving and welcoming to anybody, even people that hate him.
And see, when we brought that up, I was like, I wish you guys had brought this up earlier and kind of showed more of that, because that made him endearing. I agree with you, but I wish like they should introduce that earlier though, because it was like, oh, you're
we're gonna wait 24
by
episodes.
yourself. Exactly.
We're gonna wait 24 episodes, dangling in front of you, and then just pretend like you don't.
And have CGI frog battles and whatnot.
Yeah, and, So you guys wanna rate the episode? What you guys thought about it?
Out of the 25,
Is there 25 on there?
I don't know. No, hold on. 19 out of the 19.
I will just say this though, I am looking forward to Wool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to like Wool hopefully becoming a good guy.
Yeah,
Like, they're setting up big time.
They opened up a door for him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to him becoming a good guy, hopefully getting a belt. Like, I'm really looking forward to Wool coming onto the team.
Ooh, that'd be
like,
pretty
if he
cool.
was like, if he shows up, like, oh, we got comedy coming here now, like, I think it'd be really fun.
I'm looking forward to one of the Wazes getting killed because we only need one.
We only need one
We
Waz.
only need one.
Yeah, let's
I
hope
agree.
it's not the Black Waz,
Now,
though.
since we have
We need to be killing
19,
Black Wazes now.
that's fair. No, I don't.
Black Wazes matter.
I agree. Out of the 19 watches
You're gonna
faces
go down
we
to
have,
19. You're gonna have to do the math on 19.
yes,
Come
out of
on.
19, let's change it up a little bit. There are 19 faces on here.
Okay.
What's
gosh.
what's the score?
God
Do
damn.
we have to take them off one at a time?
No, I'm not gonna be. I'm not ridiculous.
I'll
Just
give
me a
it. I will
number.
give it. 12 out of 19.
12 out of 19.
Yeah.
I will give it 11 out of 19.
3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 out of 19.
Out of 19. Look at how many faces are on here.
I really,
Justine is gonna need some help, right, Justine?
What's going on here?
They called you Justine.
Oh, it's so cute, Layla.
I'm really enjoying. I really enjoyed Kamen Rider Mega Man this episode.
Yeah.
that was dope. I love like the whole betrayal thing going with Waz right now. So I'm about the same. I'll probably give it like. Probably about the same.
Sorry.
I'll probably give it like 11 out of 19 right now.
Yeah.
I also want to say thanks, Champion, for going with the 19.
Yes.
Everyone else is like, screw you, Justin. We're gonna stick with the 5 route.
Yeah, you suck. I hate you.
Hey, change it up.
Toku
Whatever.
gives it a 3 out of 5. Champion 15 out of 19.
I want a new Kikaider series out of 19 from UPS.
Bitter Lemon 12.
Yes.
I agree.
12.
And a Bitter Lemon 12. All right. Let's get